Hey guys, it's Casey Rice checking in. Kind of want to tell you guys what's going on with my training, how my body's feeling, and just in general what's going on in my life right now. As far as training goes, I feel pretty good. My lower body, I'm having a lot of complications with at the moment. My left knee has been very aggravated lately. There's just a lot of adhesion going on. I've been trying to roll out and stuff like that, using foam rollers, lacrosse balls, pretty much anything that I could put my hands on. And also on the same leg, the tendon behind my left knee has been a little inflamed, so hasn't really helped with my sumo deadlifts at all. I've been kind of having to put the brakes on as far as that goes. My weight, as far as moving weight, my weight's been staying the same. Still squatting the same amount of weight. Still progressing. As far as my upper body goes, there's really not too many complications there. I don't really feel that I need to train my shoulders anymore. I talked about this with a couple of my friends. I feel like the further and further you go into bodybuilding, the more and more you lift year after year. I feel like shoulders is one of the body parts that you don't really need to lift too. You don't have to be too strict about your shoulders anymore. Just because over time there's so many movements that hit your deltoids that that's just kind of one of the areas you can kind of toss out. And you can throw in work here and there just for detail, like side laterals, and definitely you want to focus on rear delt work. But as far as overall training, I think everything's going quite well. As far as what's going on in my life, currently, I'm home for the summer in Rochester, New York, and I'll be most likely supervising a summer camp for a group of 80 plus little children. So that should be quite interesting. Being involved in sports and in the community and recreation, I think that's always a good thing to be a part of. So I'm pretty happy about that. Considering myself growing up, I was very active, and during the summer I would always go to these summer camps Monday through Friday that kept me quite active and busy. So it's kind of a nice way to just to give back because I've been quite fortunate in my upbringing. So tomorrow I'm actually going to a culinary class with my mom, and we're going to be making a variety of dishes. So I feel like it's going to end up being a little competition. My last semester at school, I was in this food prep class, and it really taught us like the scientific, what happens scientifically to the food, as far as denaturization and coagulation and, the enzymes that are at work, the Maillard effect on the browning of foods. So I feel like this is a good opportunity to take this class to kind of further my education a little bit outside the classroom, because I feel like that's an important thing. Touch upon that, there's been a few people lately that I'm not going to single anyone out or anything, but I try to help as much as I can. And when people come to you and they ask for help, you want to help them. You really do. But at the same time, you're gauging how receptive they're going to be to what you're saying. What I mean by that is every time you give them information and then they say they're going to get a hold of you later and they never do, that tends to be quite frustrating, because myself, I just feel like I'm just spinning my wheels with this person. I'm just not getting anywhere, and I'm wasting my time. If you want to get results, you have to be focused. You have to be specific on what you want in terms of your end goal, and you need to be dedicated. When I was in high school, I played a lot of golf. You know, I don't anymore, but I played a lot of golf, and when I did, I had this instructor, because this was at a golf summer camp that I took back in the day. You know, there was this one day where I was just having an awful outing, and you know, my instructor said, "Ain't that a bitch? You know, this is golf." You know, stuff like that. So I was like, "Come on, man, bullshit. You're just a bad instructor." No, he said, "No. You're honestly, you might be just 1 millimeter off, just 1 millimeter off. That can determine whether you're in the fairway or in the bunker." Basically, what I'm getting at with this, in life, if you don't take those little steps, over time, you're going to end up in the gutter and in a place you don't want to be. Stay focused, stay on track, and make sure your form's right. You don't know if the person you're talking to, who knows a lot more than you, who knows how to get to where you want to be, you don't know if that person is going to disappear forever. So there's really never a way of knowing if you're on the 18th hole hitting your last shot. That's my vlog for the day and my little rant, and I look forward to talking to you guys again. See ya.